Hi, I'm Dr. Jenny Brook, and I have with me Dr. Daniel Eldridge. We're of Spinal Corrective Center in Amherst, New Hampshire. And something happened today that made me want to go talk with Dr. Daniel about it. And I thought, well, instead of the private conversation, I think this is something people out in video land might like to hear. So what happened was, I don't know about you, Dr. Daniel, but so many people who have been coming into the office have been sick lately. So dealing with colds and flus and just not feeling great. And I noticed something that I really think it's important to address. So have you noticed that when people come in, what they say is, oh, this weekend I had a cough. I really tried to fight it. Or I'm taking stuff to try to fix my cough. Or I have a really bad runny nose. They're basically telling me the symptom. Have you noticed that?
Absolutely. In fact, my mom just the other day was saying, oh, I think I'm coming down with something. I have a fever.
Which they're saying, I have a fever. But this fever is not the problem.
True.
To see the interesting thing? So we'll label like the fever or the cough or the sneeze or the sniffles as the actual problem. When in fact, what's happening is we breathe in some type of foreign invader, a virus or a bacteria, and what the body does is it works hard to encapsulate and stop the replication of the virus. So usually that happens in mucus. We literally wrap this virus up in mucus, and it maybe is in our chest or in our sinuses, and then our body eventually, within a couple days usually, starts to expel it. Now when we expel the virus, I know it's kind of gross, but that's when we cough. Or that's when our nose finally runs. So if you notice, the first couple of days you're sick, you're just really tired. And then a couple of days in is when you start expressing symptoms. So, that's part of what the healing actually is.
And our professor in college used to say, instead of saying, oh, I'm sick, or I have a cough, just say, oh, I'm expressing health. Which is a good way to just change the language and change your perspective. So you're reaffirming your body's ability that it knows what it wants and it's doing something beneficial.
That's right, because your body's not failing you when it has a fever or a cough. That's actually healthy. I've used the term, your body has a healing project.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'll even have kids come in and say, I have a healing project, I'm coughing right now. But what a turn just to make us realize that our bodies are healthy and our bodies are doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're expressing health.
Absolutely.
I think it's really smart for parents to try to instill that type of language with their kids. Just to be able to say, okay, you have a fever, you're expressing health. Your fever is going to help you fight that disease. Good job. Let's keep you resting.
Absolutely. And it helps the kids stay in the right mental state of knowing that there's nothing wrong with them, and it's a good thing that they're experiencing these symptoms.
And we may or may not choose to medicate or do something to stop a symptom. In fact, we might think twice because the symptom is part of the healing. We don't want to stop the cough necessarily. We might need to manage it, but we don't need to stop it.
True.
Very cool. Think about it. Be well, everybody.